Item for the holidays this holiday season. Chances are, though, that since there are so many computers out there, yours might be obsolete, but once you see this guy's collection, you won't feel so bad.
The Digbarn is sometimes described as a memory palace for nerds. This computer, until the 90s, was the most sold single model of computer, the Commodore 64.
He's a collector of all things PC.
For some strange reason, I started collecting these old computers. All the classic systems, including the Sol 20, the first packaged personal computer, and many of the audience will recognize a great original rainbow Apple t-shirt. If you worked on the original Mac, you wore one of these hats.
Boulder Creek's Bruce Damer has filled his 5,000 square foot barn with computers. He calls it the Digbarn.
Welcome to the Digbarn. In the Digbarn, we've got several hundred computers. I say somewhere between 300 and 400. It's hard to know. This is the boot option where you get your brain ready to load up the past.
This lifelong computer lover and NASA contractor started tracing the evolution of the computer in 1998 with the help of his friend, Al Lundell.
We went to an old Mac store. We got a whole bunch of Macs and we unloaded them in here, and I was like, what have we just done? We started a museum. We have the original Macintosh, this great little baby here.
Getting his hands on the hardware hasn't been hard. Bruce relies on donations and, yes, the internet.
These are about $5 on eBay, and they originally sold for $3,500.
Since the search began, Bruce has acquired quite a few firsts.
This is the first Microsoft mouse, and you can see it has a steel ball. This grid is the first laptop computer with a clamshell case and a flat screen. This is the first joystick for an Apple computer.
Then there are the classics.
Everybody remembers the Commodore PET with the built-in cassette drive where you stored your software. This is one of the great, incredible artifacts of this museum. It's the Xerox Alto. This is Atari Land. This is Pong from Sears in 1976.
Shall we play a game?
The Digbarn also houses a couple of computers that made it to Hollywood.
We have the original IMSI 8080, which was in War Games.
You're really into computers, huh?
Yeah.
This is the Apple IIc, which was used in the film 2010, The Space Odyssey, shown being used on the beach.
But it's the granddaddy of them all that Bruce holds most dear. The one that in 1980 went for $20 million.
It's the Cray 1 supercomputer from a secret government lab, and it was used to do Cold War nuclear bomb research. From a computing standpoint, it's really kind of worthless, but as an artifact, it's a beautiful thing.
Although many of the machines function, the majority are worthless. But by preserving their sentimental value, Bruce is making sure that these technological breakthroughs are not erased from memory.
Our goal is to get as much of the story told by the people who did it before the chance is gone. And thank you all for coming to the Digbarn.
If you have a computer you'd like to donate, just log on to Digbarn.com. Okay, Red, see you.